certainly is, especially for Shannon on the vault, strong on this apparatus. She had the same order as Dominique had this morning, finishing on the vault, and Dominique found it pretty tough to complete it. But I think Shannon, she's got a strong vault, a new vault, which we'll see.
And Mosovich needing slightly more than that to overtake Gaugian, and then of course it depends on what Miller gets. So it's positively alive with possibilities.
Yes, Mosovich has got this tough task ahead of her of doing beam.
Lavinia Mosovich. That skinny 10 centimetres to play with.
Well, I don't know if first up is good or bad, but she's first up on beam here. Let's see how she goes.
Well, if she can put in a good one, she'll certainly put the pressure on Shannon Miller, who's across on the vault.
Interesting mount with the somersault. Support to the arms, lowering down to a corbett. Oh, and she's very nervous. The side somersault there, big arm wavement. Be a 0.1, 0.2 deduction there. But that was not a problem for her. 4 acrobatics joined together. Girls only require 3.
Beautiful pirouette.
I really love the way the Romanians work on the beam. They always look comfortable, fast and sharp. There's a difficult backflip. Half turn to handstand.
Because they work so quickly, they get through a lot of movements.
They certainly do. There's only a minute 30 to fit in all the requirements. And as you said, they work so fast, they managed to squeeze in just a couple more. No pauses whatsoever here. Arms moving continuously. Obviously very confident on the beam. Well, it's certainly gone quiet here as we await the dismount from Mosovich. Oh, not a bad finish for her, but will it be enough?
Well, I think it'll be enough for her to take the lead temporarily, and it'll all be in the court of Shannon Miller.
There's the first into the layout, combining into another layout, step out somersault. 4 moves, great execution. She winds up for the double tuck. 0.1 deduction, but that and the arm wavement, we'll see how the judgment score that one.
So Mosovich must stand and wait.
Certainly not a whole lot more she can do now. She's done her best.
While we wait for the score for her, Karensu's at the top of the runway on the vault.
Pike front somersault. Big step on landing. Lots of height from that horse though. We've seen some impressive work from her tonight on all pieces. Leg separation on the pre-flight. But otherwise, apart from that good form in the air.
Really attacks the run. Had a bit of space left on the end of the beat board. Could have got more spring out of it, but probably had more than enough with that big step on the landing for Karensu. And the first score for her not in yet.
And we saw the first vault, the handspring pike front somersault, only being marked out of 9.8. So it's not possible for her to get a 10 here.
9.512. Gee, she's been consistent with those scores in the mid-9s. I think she's going to be in for a pleasing result at the end of the evening. Karensu. She's coming in from about 22 metres.
Pretty much the same vault there. Lots of height. Again, that step on landing. But otherwise, clean performance for her, and she's happy.
I think the coach can be proud that we've got through the evening so consistently well. And she's really taken off from the middle of the beat board.
Certainly is. Most of the spring's about 10 centimetres from the end. You can see she's got a bit more room to go there. But she holds it well.
So awaiting the score on the ball for Kenu. To know how her all-around effort finishes up. And a 9.531. And she's had a fine night, Virginia Kenu.
Well, being able to see Steve Nuno, Shannon's coach here, I don't know who's more nervous, Shannon or the coach.
Now Miller. She needs around 9.75 here. Having seen Milosevich's score go up.
Well, her vault is out of 10 points.
Well, Steve Nuno shouting yes from behind the judges, trying to get his bid in.
He knows she can do a perfect vault, but that's a great one to start off with. Pressure's on for the judges now. Let's see how they score that one. She does the early half turn, completes the front layout, head back a little bit.
And Mosovich with a 9.837 on beam. Well, that's a good score. 39.236 into first. That's maybe a little generous on the beam.
Yes.
A couple of faults there, but she'll take it.
Oh, I think so. She's not going to hand that one back.
And so the ball well and truly in the court of Shannon Miller. 9.8.
Oh!
If she matches that, I think she's home. I need my calculator. And
It's within a hair's breadth. It's just so close. I've got goosebumps all over me. You can see Steve Nuno right down there where she's going to land.
A repeat of that will give her the lead.
Oh, probably a better ball than the one before. Only 1 foot moving there.
A better vault, says Steve Nuno. Well, he agrees with you, Monique, and she may have done enough.
That's right, she wasn't going to move both of those feet, just the right foot stepping out there.
She is the world all-around champion from Birmingham last year. Can she make it back-to-back titles here? Is this the vault that will do it for her?
Turns early, good arm position close by her side. I think she's pretty glad just to be on her feet for this one. Good form in the air. Superb work. Here we go, having a look at one last look at it again. Lots of height from that horse.
And the hug from Nuno is because she has overtaken Milosevic. 39.274. There's less than a tenth in it. But that score on the vault is good enough.
She's done her job. It's tough being the defending world champion, and she's just done it all.
And I'm sure Milosevic will know she's been beaten by a true champion. And I don't think she can have any complaint about the way she was marked on the beam.
That's right. Just wasn't really her night tonight. We saw a few minor mistakes on the floor, a few low landings, and also on the bars.
Well, until a few weeks ago, Steve Nuno was unsure whether he would send Shannon Miller out here because she was recovering from a back problem and then a pulled stomach muscle in March. Really threw a campaign up in the air, but here she is, and what a champion to produce the big performances when required.
She certainly looks a lot more relaxed than she has all night, and she deserves to.